40 minutes of cardio this morning. Give me the whole goddamn jar. I'm gonna be good. We'll just take a little sprinkle. Good morning, YouTube. We are back. 73.8 kg this morning. So that is the lowest I've been this whole diet. And I've literally been 73.8 on the dot the last 3 mornings. I always introduce these vlogs with the morning coffee, and it always looks so rough, man, because I'm literally just straight out of bed. We got 40 minutes of cardio to do this morning. Ah, shit. That's not going to be good. That is not going to be good. 40 minutes is a long time, and I actually have to do 43 minutes because I had to miss out on 3 minutes of my last cardio session because we were going doing a job with Ushin, and I misjudged it, and I missed out on 3 minutes of my last cardio session, so I got to do 43 minutes this morning. We got a long morning ahead. But yeah, this kind of morning coffee is one of my favorite parts of the day, man, because it's just, you know, it's the one part of the day where I'm going to try not just scroll on TikTok. Not that that's all that I do all day, you know, but it's the one part where I just sit down, I have the coffee, and I just kind of, you know, I don't really think about much, to be fair. I usually think about how tired I am. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm like, think about gratitude and stuff like that. I don't, all right, that's a lie. But look, we're going to get the coffee and we're going to try and enjoy it, and I might catch you down in the gym. Right, I'm bringing the iPad down this morning so I can watch a YouTube video. That's how you know shit's getting real, you know, like 40 minutes of cardio is like that's a good bit of cardio. So yeah, I'm definitely going to try get some on the YouTube to keep me entertained. I live in student accommodation and it's so nice on the weekend. Everyone's just gone home. You can just hear the birds chirping. Not that you can't hear it on the weekdays, but it's just nice on the weekend. You just know, no one is really about. That's why I'm bringing an iPad down to like the little bike they have, because I know no one's going to be in the gym. It's also 7 o'clock in the morning, so you know, that's a valid enough reason for no one to be in the gym. Boys, look at this setup, man. Oh, this is like the cardio setup of dreams. The iPad like slots in perfectly. Oh, happy days. Right, look, I'm not going to be vlogging now doing my cardio. I just want to get this done. So yeah, 45 minutes, let's get it ticked off. Let's just not think about it, get it done, and I will catch up with you after that. Right, morning cardio finished. Let's go. So usually as well, I try and get out for like a walk after this cardio, like outdoors, but today it is going to have to be indoors. Now luckily they also have a treadmill here, so yeah, it's such an ideal setup. I'm actually so lucky. So just going to do 20 minutes on the treadmill. The reason why I'm going to do it on the treadmill is because I'm a bit tighter for time this morning, so by the time I have a shower and get outside for a walk, you know, it's just going to be a lot easier to just jump up right now. Just going to do 20 minutes on the treadmill walking. Right, happy days. This is so much easier than going outside. Oh my god. I'm actually listening to George Osborne and his girlfriend Wix, their podcast, and George is definitely someone who I look up to. Now I know everyone watching this vlog might not know George, okay, but you know, he's a YouTuber, he's a bodybuilder. When he started his YouTube channel, he was in college. He's very consistent on YouTube, and yeah, I don't know, it's just so cool, like kind of listening to someone who I don't know, I'd like to think is somewhat similar minded to me. I'm listening to his podcast now, whilst I'm doing off my steps. Gonna get 20, 25, maybe even 30 minutes done here, and it'll set me up nicely for the day. 30 minutes of steps. Done. Right, look at what I bought as well. I bought this the other day. 20 kilograms of jasmine rice. But to be fair, this is genuinely one of the best investments ever. Like, it's so handy. And then all I do is, right, oh, that one's actually empty. Never mind. But what I do is, I basically put that rice into one of these. Oh, so the rice is in this 4 kilo kind of Flavins box. And I literally just keep the rice in there with like one of these, so it's so handy and saves me a load of money. So yeah, get down to the cash and carry, lads. They're literally so handy. I'm going to meal prep my meals now and use the rice from this. And just like that, all right, 20, maybe 25 minutes later, to be fair, all right, I have my 2 chicken and rice meals, and I also have this 0% fat Greek yogurt meal, all prepped and ready for the day. So I'm going to have this when I get into work around 11 o'clock, and then I will have this one around 1 o'clock, and then I'll have this one around 4 o'clock just before I train. So yeah, my meals are going to be a little bit earlier today, but that's just because the gym closes at 6 o'clock for some reason on a Saturday. So yeah, I'm going to have these a little bit earlier, but all is well. Hopefully I'll get a nice pump. Going to pack these now, head into work, and I'll probably catch you in work, so I'll talk to you then. Right, time for meal number 1. So we have our 250 grams of skyr, 25 grams of dark chocolate, 50 50 grams of raspberries, and 50 grams of blueberries. And I'm also gonna crack open a cold one, boys, with this. So yeah, very excited for this now, and I am starving. It's about 11 o'clock, so yeah, perfect timing. Time for lunch, boys. So this is meal number 2, and I'm gonna have this now at 1 o'clock. I'm gonna have this again at like 4 o'clock, so yeah. Right, what's happening? So it's about 3 o'clock now. I'm going to have my third meal of the day in probably about half an hour. I'm going to aim to train for about 4:15. So all day today I've just been actually getting my clients set up on a new app. So I'm getting a personalized app for all of my clients instead of using Google Sheets. So obviously I have to transfer everyone over. So I've just been spending a few hours at that. As always, if you are anyway interested in online coaching, comment below, message me on Instagram, just reach out to me in some way, shape or form, and I will get you set up and we can jump on a call. But yeah, gonna have my pre-workout meal now pretty soon, which is literally just the exact same. It's just chicken and rice, so I'm not gonna bother show you that. And I'll probably catch up with you when we're on the way to the gym. Right, so if you watched my last video, you would have seen I was taking the pump formula, right? Because sometimes I train in the evenings and I don't want to take pre too late, and I forgot it today. So I just went in and bought another one, €40, all right? Probably a stupid impulse decision, but you know, like I said, sometimes it's worth it, you know, and I'm definitely going to use it. This is just me convincing myself that was a stupid decision. But nonetheless, we're going to be trying this today, so I will give you a review. I'm going to dry scoop it as I have nothing to mix it with. So yeah, I'll probably dry scoop it before the gym and get to training then. Right, time to voiceover. So just going to talk through this session. So I start this session with a single arm lat pull down. And if there's one thing that I've really been putting a big emphasis on, you know, recently, and especially throughout this diet, man, it's actually making sure that I can feel my back when I'm doing my back exercises. So you'll see here, like, look at my face. I'm actually like really fucking concentrating, you know, like I actually feel like I'm really trying to just tune in before the set and be like, right, can I really feel my lat doing this exercise? Because majority of the time, if the answer is no, I'll just strip back the weight until I can, and then I'll take that to failure. So, you know, I'm hitting kind of like 10 plus reps on both sets, the top set and the back off set, and I'm just making sure I'm actually really connecting with my back. Then we are into a straight bar lat pull down. So I do have blocks under my feet here. I promise you I'm not 5'6". I am 5'9" on a good day. So yeah, just bear that in mind. I'm not actually that small. But yeah, really enjoying this exercise. This is something this has just been a staple in any of my back training for like the last 3 years. I just connect so well with a lat pull down. And just one of my favorite movements. So, you know, why would I bother take it out? Right, then we are in for this kind of upper back bias movement. And I'm going to have a chat to Keen. I'm not enjoying this at all. I just really can't connect with it. You'll see there I had plates put in there for just to make it easier to strap up, and they actually fell on my toe the last day. They're 5 kilo plates and it was quite sore, so I made sure that didn't happen this time. But I'm gonna have a chat to Keen and see if I can swap this out for something. I just can't seem to kind of connect with it at all. Like it's fine, but I really like to be able to feel my back when I train, and I just can't really connect with it. So I'm gonna send him this clip and I'm gonna ask him for his feedback, and if not, I might swap it out. But yeah, I do another cable pull as well, but I didn't actually record that. But I do 2 chest exercises then on this upper session. I do this flat gym let go press and a pec deck. And lads, I'm going to leave it in this whole set, and I was just absolutely delighted with this set. This press is probably my favorite chest press in the game. Might be a crazy statement, alright, but I don't think I connect the way I'd connect with this like any other exercise. Okay, this, like, I just really connect so well with it. And I actually stripped the weights back by 5 this week to really slow it down, and just make sure I was hitting a high repper. Like, I don't want to just like get into the hole and drive out of it. Like, I really want to control the weight throughout the whole rep, like every rep. So you'll see here, I think I get like 9, maybe 10 reps here, but like if you watch the tempo of each rep, it's controlled. You know, I've earned this weight. This isn't just me loading weight, like I've actually earned it. So yeah, please excuse my facials. No idea why I'm doing that. But yeah, I was absolutely delighted with this. So yeah, gonna wrap the voice over here. Hope you're enjoying the vlog so far. Oh boys, what a session. That session was so needed, man. And like, it wasn't even like a phenomenal session. Like, if I was like in a gaining phase and had a good bit of food, I'd be like, yeah, it was a grand session, you know. But like, when you're in a diet, you don't get many good sessions. It's just the truth, you know. It's harder to get a good session. So when you get one that's like relatively decent, oh man, it just means a lot, you know. It's like, fuck yes, it was worth it, you know. I was happy enough with the look post workout. Might put up some clips, might not. Actually, I don't think I took any in horizontal form. So yeah, if you want to see post workout clips, they're all up on my Instagram, so go drop me a follow there at SamoH Fitness. I am just outside Aldi literally now, right? And lads, salted caramel dark chocolate is the nicest dark chocolate in the game, and I've been trying to go in and get it in there nearly every day, man, and it's sold out the whole time. So wish me luck today. I hope I'm going to return back into this car with a few. If they're in stock, I'm just going to buy like 6 bars of it. I'm really praying. So wish me luck, even though they definitely won't be because they weren't yesterday. So let's go try. They had no dark chocolate. Alright, and we are home, and lads, what a day. It is so sunny out. I'm actually meeting one of the lads now to finish off the rest of my steps, and you know the way, it wasn't in the last, well, it might have been in the last vlog, but one of the recent vlogs, I was kind of saying like that I was struggling, and I was talking about how some days are easy and some days are hard, and like say yesterday was such a hard day, man. Like Oisín, if you're watching this, Oisín's my boss, like I was working with him all day and I was like a dead man. Like I was literally just like, even like sometimes you'd have the energy to say a joke and you just wouldn't be bothered, and you're just like, oh fuck's sake, you know, you're just cooked like. But today it was just a whole different ball game. Just woke up on a great buzz, got my cardio done, it wasn't hard, like just wasn't that hungry throughout the day. I now have 2 meals left, it's 7:30, I'm going out to meet one of the lads, and I'm just fucking in a great mood, to be honest. So, you know, embracing the hard days to just enjoy the good ones, and that's something that I fucking stick by for this diet, okay? So yeah, I'm gonna make my bowl of oats now so I can have this cold later, and then I'm gonna have my post-workout meal, which is cereal. I'm gonna meet one of the lads for a walk to finish off my steps. Yeah, exciting evening ahead. Let's get it. Right, just back now. So steps are boxed off. 16,000 is what I'm up to, lads. Wasn't checking on my phone on the walk. I was just there with Harry. We're just having a good conversation, and yeah, came home. Lo and behold, 16,000 steps later. Well, I didn't do 16,000 on the walk, you know, but 16,000 done for the day. So yeah, just gonna do a bit of coaching work here now. So Saturday is the day where a lot of my clients would check in with me. So I'm gonna try to get a few of those check-ins sent back tonight, and then I'll do the rest tomorrow morning. And then I'm gonna have my bowl of oats and probably head to bed, lads, okay? So that's probably gonna where I'm gonna wrap up the vlog, okay? There's not much gonna be happening for the rest of the evening. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do subscribe. If you didn't enjoy, maybe subscribe anyways, just to help me out. I don't know, whatever you're feeling. No pressure, all right? But it does help me out a lot, all right? And follow me on Instagram at SamuelHFitness, and I'll catch you all in the next vlog.